So this is just a quick little short Halloween blurb video on what we went for Halloween and some easy ways to accomplish it. We dressed up as Yolandi and Ninja from the movie Chappie. Not very many people knew who we were, not surprisingly. Not very many people have seen the movie, and it's a great movie. So if you have a minute, go and see it because these characters are hilarious and it's a funny movie. Anyway, these guns I bought at the dollar store. Spray paint them in a pastel color. We had this spray paint at home, but if you have to buy spray paint, try to stick with pastel. A lot of the colors used by these characters are super soft, these baby kind of colors. The mechanisms in the gun still worked after I had spray painted it. I definitely thought it was going to blow up, but it did not because some of them sparked, but it was all good. 30K on the caddy, now how backpack rap is that? So one of the bigger problems that I had was actually finding something for Nick to wear. Ninja in the movie either wears no shirt or he's wearing a bulletproof vest. And now Nick is a bigger build and I really don't think he wanted to walk around a bar with no shirt on. Plus I think it might be socially unacceptable. So we ended up buying this jacket. I think it was $12 or something like that from a thrift store. I cut off about 6 inches from the bottom and the sleeves off, and I ripped out all the lining. It was kind of like a Carharty material. Just gave it that kind of like thicker, more industrial look. The cardboard squares I kind of gauged on where they might sit on a vest from looking at a picture. This kind of gave it that stiffness to make it look like it was somewhat durable, bulletproof shell.
There's hella Honda Civics I couldn't tell you about paint either. But I really wanted the caddy, so I put in the hours and moved over to the dealer and I found the car dream. It was a bargain with the skeezer, got the keys, and as I was leaving I started screaming.
Also, I didn't cover up the cardboard on the inside. I felt like, you know what, this is a Halloween costume. It's not like we're going to some fancy costume contest or something like that. It has to be completely to the books. So cut corners when you can. I mean, it probably would cut off a day's worth of work just to kind of cover these up to hide them when no one's gonna see them anyway.
Like she writing rhymes. I had it in hell in my love trying to blow her mind. Cadillac pimping, my uncle was on 14.
After I finished putting in the cardboard and the glue had dried, I started pounding it to make the cardboard a little bit more flexible. It was kind of stiff, so I actually got Nick to curl it afterwards, but as much as you can curl it to like what a body shape would be is the better. Then on his front of his chest, it has this like kind of deer looking logo. It was really hard to paint it on because it wasn't like the paint wasn't binding to the fabric, and I probably should have bought fabric paint, but once again, it's a Halloween costume and I'm not spending extra money where I don't have to. It was fine. I mean, I used acrylic yellow paint. It was kind of translucent, but whatever. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It was dark in there anyway, so who knew? So I mean, the vest was the main part of his costume. Once I finished this, which it was pretty easy and it was very cost effective, I think it was like $13 for me to do it. He also wore a black Under Armour t-shirt that was really tight, and then obviously the vest went over top of it. And then he wore a pair of black base layer pants, so they're like a really tight pant that you wear like under your ski pants. And then I bought him a pair of boxers. For the life of me, I could not find money or $sign boxers. I mean, I think it might be an American thing, seeing that we're from Canada. I have no idea. It's just not as popular up here. I found Monopoly money ones, but they were kind of lame, so I just didn't go for it. But anyway, it turned out in the end, and he looked great. I will post a picture of us both so you can kind of see. Up next, I bought this white t-shirt, put on iron-on heart, and then just cut off the bottom, cut off the neck. Could probably paint the heart on. I did iron-on. And then other than that, I had bought these socks to make the hand, or like her arm little guard things that she wears, and that was about it. There we go. I've got this like crazy angelic glow about me today. It's the window. There's a window right there, and it's just like, ugh. Anyway. So, Halloween just happened, right? So today's the 1st. I kind of wanted to post this video beforehand, but I really didn't have time. I'm doing a show at the same time, plus trying to do other proppy things for myself, and it just kind of gets a little bit too much, so I'm just catching up now. For this costume, Yolandi and Ninja, we decided to, well, more or less I decided to do these characters for us, and Nick kind of just goes along with anything. Anyway, so other than the stuff that you had seen me do in the video. There was a few extra things. She wears a pair of yellow shorts in the one picture that I was basing it off of. I couldn't find yellow shorts anywhere. Between that and the money sign shorts, I was just like, argh. So I decided to wear these pastel. They're just kind of like a lacy pastel green short. They were fine. No one knew who you were anyway, so as long as it's a pastel color, I feel like it worked. Other than that, I did have kid leggings that I wore on like above my knee kind of thing as far as I could pull them up. So I cut the leg off of them and then wore these. It kind of gave me a little bit more coverage because it was a little bit of a revealing costume, especially because I'm really tall. My appendages are really long. And a lot of people can look at me and be like, "Oh, little slut." But really, it's just because I have long arms and long legs, and it would cover up any other person. So anyway, other than that, that was basically it. It was a super easy costume. Like I said, Nick wore the black Under Armour pants, the boxers, and a black Under Armour shirt, and then the vest. I'm going to post a picture of us. I can kind of show you what we looked like. There. Woo! So technology savvy. Anyway, it turned out really cool. I thought we looked good. But anyway, I will post this picture and then you can see. Oh, one other thing. I don't know. I didn't really... Stop glaring. You can see he's got something on his arm there. That's, soccer pads. We spray painted them and then just kind of taped him to his arm to, like, give him more body armor. But anyway, that's basically what it looked like. Maybe it can help if you want to do these costumes for next year. If not, then it was just kind of a cool way to show you what we did. So, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Also, I've been asked a couple times. I do have an Instagram account. It is GGAETZZ, just like my YouTube account. And sometimes I post cosplay pictures on there. So if you want to go and take a look, then go for it. If not, then maybe it's your own loss. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, have a good day or good night. No, it's daytime. And goodbye.
They were feeling like gold, 500,000 sold, slick Rick gold, rope on, hella cold, and we stay fresh, so fresh at the